Alright guys, today we're in Hasbrouck Heights, New Jersey. We're going to be exploring the town a little bit. I hope you'll join me on this journey. Let's go. Do you know an interesting place in Hasbrouck Heights?
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
There's nothing really interesting here.
Thanks for the response. There's a candid response from a resident of Hasbrouck Heights. So let's keep going into the town. You know, Hasbrouck Heights is located by Teterboro Airport. And interestingly, in its history, it's had a lot of crashes in Hasbrouck Heights, right? So planes that were going towards Teterboro, going to land there, some of them landed in backyards in Hasbrouck Heights and places around Hasbrouck Heights where, you know, I guess it's just the consequence of having an airport right next to your town, right? So I've come upon Hasbrouck Heights Middle and High School. It's combined in one school. Guys, there's Lincoln Elementary School. Okay guys, we found a church. Here's a church. It's called First Reformed Church. I think that's Korean letters. Yeah, so there's a church right in the residential streets. So let's head to Terrace Avenue and see if we can find any of the interesting things that Hasbrouck Heights has to offer. So we've made it onto Terrace Avenue, and this is more of a main street. There's the Ivy Inn. It's kind of a cool looking place, you know, with the ivy all over it. So one other cool thing about Hasbrouck Heights is it's like right near New York City, or it's like you can see the skyline of New York City like from most streets on Hasbrouck Heights almost. So I'm just walking down the street and you can see the skyline of New York City in the background. I found the Hasbrouck Heights football field and track, home of the Aviators. You see Route 17 in the background. It's funny seeing the Mitt for President 2012. Like that's like still on that thing from 9 years ago. And but yeah, also the other thing was actually important too, so. The Chinese government is gonna take funding from my channel soon, so, because I showed that. So, yeah, I'm kinda screwed here. So now we're coming upon Boulevard, and this is definitely the main street in Hasbrouck Heights. Feliz Navidad. You can see all the shops and places, right? I don't know. Looks interesting. There's the Heights Flower Shop. You got everything in Hasbrouck Heights that you need on Boulevard. You absolutely got it. You got Chinese food, pizza, and everything in between. Over here, it looks like we have a memorial where they're honoring all the people that have served in Hasbrouck Heights, and even one man lost his life in the line of duty. And right next to that is the town hall. The town hall of Hasbrouck Heights. Here it is in all its glory. You can see all the birds swarming around it because they know that this is the place to be. This is the place to come. So I've found the 9/11 Memorial Park in Hasbrouck Heights, and You know, one thing that's interesting about 9/11 with all these towns in New Jersey is many of us knew someone who either died or knew of someone who died. You know, in North Jersey, many people commuted to the Twin Towers, and many of them who were there that day died, right? So it has a profound, an especially profound effect on people from this area, you know? So it's always interesting to see these memorials around the towns of North Jersey. So now we're in Woodland Park, and there's a lot of leaves. There's a lot of leaves. You know, this park, you can play basketball. You can go on the playground, the swings. You can play soccer or football for my European viewers. Someone left a ball. It's a basketball. It's not a soccer ball. As you can see, I was a soccer star. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for my video in Hasbrouck Heights. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.